Gufftown. We're going down to Gufftown. What are we going to do tonight? Gonna say good night. Welcome to Guffcast. Here we are.
Sleepy bedtime edition.
Yes. We have a special Guffcast. So we're joined by Gav of Bicurious. Welcome to the Guffcast, Gav.
Gavino, welcome. We can talk in normal voice now.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. I mean, you did beg us to come on.
I did.
Guffcast.
I love the Guffcast. I think it's very funny.
Yeah, how do you feel?
I feel good. I'm in my house.
Yeah.
Is this how you always imagined it?
Yeah, well, I know it's traditionally in a van, but here we are, the late Guffcast in my house.
Yep.
In Dublin.
Breaking all the rules just for you.
We've just played Dublin and it was pretty good. And Gavin insisted that we do the Guffcast. Now we're doing the Guffcast in bed.
Gavin, you play in a band. A rock band.
You play in two rock bands.
Yes.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's double the rock.
You play in a band called Bicurious.
I do. We play rock.
Hell yeah.
Someone could say slightly math rock.
Yes.
What would you say you are?
Gavin.
Gavin.
But I would
Would you
say
say you're math rock or alternative rock?
I would say we are an alternative rock band with some math rock influences.
What the craziest thing is though, when you first started, there was no singing, and now there is singing. So what the fuck's going on there?
That's crazy.
So
whose idea was that?
So when we started,
not yours.
There was no singing, and now they're singing. It just happened. What literally happened was because you were in an instrumental band called Common Spit, Tom,
and then we did the same thing.
Did you? So I'm not sure when you were in an instrumental band where people like, oh, you should get a singer, but people would say that to us and we're like, oh, whatever, and it was, but then it just came naturally for us, and we were rehearsing one day and Taron was like, I wrote a song, and I was like, oh, cool, and he was like, and they're singing. I was like, whoa, cool. And then we actually really liked it, and then he got really good at singing and just went from there, and it was all natural, and it was really fun, and it actually really enjoyed.
Did that song get released in the end?
Yeah, it did. It's actually the first track on that
Which
album,
is called
Coming Around.
Nice.
Yeah.
Coming around.
Yeah, you got it. That is actually correct.
Well, yeah, a lot of those instrumental math rock bands, they're not doing the singing, aren't they?
Alpha Male Tea Party are as well.
Okay,
that is true.
I feel like when we first started playing gigs in Bristol, we wanted to be part of that math rock scene. Play with like Alpha Male Tea Party and Cleft and Memory of Elephants and all that lot.
Now they want to be in our team.
Now it's like we stuck with it, and now we've not really changed what we sound like, but now what we do is kind of coming our way now.
Well,
it's nice.
In fairness, I think like most bands don't have singing in it, so I think it's always been a thing. I don't think it's a new thing where it's like, oh, you never guess what, they're singing in bands.
The USP is it's rock music, but with
I don't think instrumental rock was ever really that mainstream, but I love that it's like, God, do you remember
in Bristol it was.
We were doing it before it was cool, singing in rock bands.
Well, I feel stupid now.
You are.
Like I said something.
I'm sorry.
Stupid.
It's alright, Kraz. We all make mistakes, huh?
It's really hot on these sheets, isn't it, boys?
Yeah, it's pretty hard boiling.
It's getting pretty steamy.
It's tough being in a rock band, though.
Right, how should we do this then? Do we want to ask Gavin the one question we ask everyone?
Yeah, let's get it done. Gavino, what is the worst gig you've ever done in your whole life?
Ooh. In my whole life.
Was it Waterford where we're playing tomorrow?
Waterford. Yeah. I said to the guys, I asked them, we were on the van back to my house, and I said, where are you playing tomorrow? And they said, Waterford. And I said, the last time Bicurious played Waterford, me and Taron were driving back, and we both said, yeah, I don't think we'll play Waterford again.
Which is a good sign.
It's a good sign. But no, but I think we had Waterford's fine.
Okay. What was your worst gig you ever played?
Worst gig I ever played. When I was in a band, my first band growing up.
What's the name of your first band?
Oh, wait
actually?
till you hear this now. So Magic 8 Ball, but with a K instead of a C, and then put like two dashes between the 8, which look like stars.
Wow.
They didn't look like stars, but that was the idea. Okay.
So why were you called Magic 8 Ball with a K?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's such a cool band name.
I don't know. But I remember we played a gig, and it was one of these all ages gigs. And I remember the promoter was like, "Oh, you guys are on last," and we're like, "Cool, we're on last." And then by the time we were on last, no one was there.
That's
classic.
the worst. It's the worst slot.
One of our worst gigs when we played an EP launch, and it was absolutely rammed. And then by the time we played, literally everyone left.
But that was only a 3-band bill.
It was a 3-band bill.
It was rammed for the second band and everyone left.
Yeah.
It was our EP launch as well, by the way.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
That's pretty bad.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
We're still going, so it's alright.
So the gig you did was just dead. That was the problem.
Yeah, I think
We
there
do
was
those
no
all the
there.
time.
Yeah, we all do. Those
There's
gigs
the
all
classic.
time.
There's the one that I've said before. With say we're talking about Bicurious, but we didn't actually end up even playing the gig. But we tried to get a gig. I'm not sure if that counts. But basically, we were in France. It was our first French tour,
Right.
and we showed up to this like place, and they were all speaking French. I don't speak French. And then I was like, "What are we doing like in this weird place?" And they're like, "Oh, we might get a gig here." I was like, "Okay."
Might do.
And we showed it up, and then and they were like, "You're not playing a gig, but you can stay here." I was like, "Okay." So we got into the place, and we sat down, and then they were all doing loads of drugs,
Whoa, rock and roll.
illegal. And then I looked up, and like someone was holding a baby, and I was like, "I'm going to sleep." I was like, "This is grim." So I went to sleep, gonna have a good sleep, and then in the middle of the night, I felt something crawling on me, and it was a rat crawled on me in my sleep.
Oh.
And then, and then I got up in the middle of the night because a rat crawled on me. They were all still up doing drugs, and this one guy thought I was English, even though I'm Irish, if you can tell. And then he started trying to make fun of me for being English in like broken French, and he starts going, "Glory, glory, Man United," and I was like, "Oh, I'm actually Irish." And he was like, "Ugh," and he was real annoyed at me. And then this other, I'm not sure if I should say all this, but this other guy then goes, "No, Irish, good." And then he goes, "Irish blow up English." And then he goes, and then he goes, "Bobby Sands," who was like was a member of the IRA, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm going back to bed with the rats."
Fairly deep.
And you know what the maddest thing about that? We didn't even get to play a gig in the end.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So that was shit. I'd rather play in front of no one.
Yeah, that
At
is
least we got
worse.
to play. We didn't even get to play. That was supposed to be a gig. I just ended up sleeping with rats. Being made
Like,
fun of
for
for
no-
being
for
English,
no
even though I'm not English.
That's worse than the rats, I reckon.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Bit mistaken for a Man United fan.
Go on, United.
Oh, football. Go on, Man
Go on.
Manchester.
Come on, football.
Shout out Rain.
That is horrible. That's the worst one, I reckon.
Yeah, but we didn't play a gig though. That's
That's the
shittiest
worst
thing about
story anyone's ever said on this podcast.
it in the world.
They didn't play the gig, so it
It
doesn't
doesn't
count
really
as the worst
count,
gig.
yeah. But we had music equipment in the van.
Yeah, so
It does.
you're nearly there.
I've got another one. We played in Chester, and we played. There was like 2 venues in the one room, and
We were in Chester last
we
night.
played
Shout out
actually.
Chester.
We played with the Last Vinci as well,
Okay.
and so
Shout out last
we showed up, and the guy was like, the promoter was kind of panicking, sold no tickets. And I was like, okay, so I've got it. So there's a big gig on in the big room, and we're gonna time it so that crowd goes into your gig. Like, all right, what's the gig in there? It was a Kate Bush tribute act, and the target audience,
a lot of
the
crossover.
target audience were like 70-year-old women, and so the Last Vinci came on, and Alex, like as Alex does, there was these just old women all on a table, and I actually thought the Last Vinci were actually really cool at this gig. And then they came out and he jumped up on the table with the old women and was like, I was like, that's cool.
Sometimes that pays off.
We came on, and then we played the gig. There was 2 people there when we played the gig. But the worst part about that gig for me was we played the gig, 2 people were there. They both bought merch, so everyone in the
Fair
room
play.
played merch, 2 people. But the promoter at
100%.
the end, I was outside having a smoke, and he comes up, and then we were talking, and then he was like, I thought it was really good. And this is my head. I was like, You weren't there. There was two people in the room.
We could tell.
And he was like, I thought it was great. It was like, you didn't even watch. And the Kate Bush thing didn't. Kate Bush is great, by the way, but
Yeah.
I don't think Kate Bush fans are our target audience. So that was probably the worst.
Right.
But it was still fine, though. You just kind of get on with it, don't you?
Yeah.
I love playing gigs as well. Like, I just
There you
like
go.
playing.
Yeah. I think
So-
I'd rather because like tonight wasn't super busy, but I think we played well. Whereas Birmingham was a lot busier, but I don't think we played very well. So I enjoyed tonight more. We're just doing gigs for us.
It's fun playing rock music or alternative rock music with
With
Matt Rock influence to
influences.
go back, bring it back, you know? And singing in bands. Hey?
Actually, at the gig tonight, we were talking about the last time we played Dublin, and we were like, "Is anyone in the crowd tonight that saw us last time?" And the crowd went silent.
Could hear a pin drop.
And then they were like, 0% conversion rate. It's brilliant.
We got them.
Not a single person had come back.
And then one guy went, I'll come back. Went, no, you're not.
There you went. Don't lie.
I say the first time I ever did a tour on Ireland with Connor doing Common Spit, it was just after the Queen died, and every night there'd be anti-Queen chants like "Lizzie's in a box, Lizzie's in a box." It would get so rowdy. It was crazy.
French guy in that squad who loved Bobby
Yeah,
Sands.
he was probably
that was
there.
him. That's probably him.
I was like, "Wow, this place is crazy."
Yeah,
This is
and
crazy.
Garrett Brooks
Garth
played.
Brooks, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was playing Croke Park the same day we were there. Shout out to Garth Brooks. I know.
Shouts out Queen Elizabeth. You would have loved the Guffcast. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Lizzie.
Miss you.
Well, I can ask you a question.
Yeah, of course.
What made you want to play drums? Who did you watch?
I used to watch Kerrang TV a lot.
What drummer you thought he looks cool? I'll play drums.
Oh, Travis Barker. Even though I don't think I knew anything about like his ability or anything, but he looks fucking cool.
He does look cool.
I was like, what a cool guy.
Cool
Got
dude.
his shirt off. He's got
Yeah, got
tattoos.
tattoos.
You haven't got any tattoos,
Nothing
Gav.
like me. I don't have my shirt off. Don't have mohawk. I've no tattoos. Look how that turned out.
What's your biggest influence?
Well, I was like, he's pretty cool. And there was also that thing where, I don't know, being like, 9 or 10, being like, seems like everyone plays guitar. No one plays drums. I'll be able to
Yeah, you
start
found a gap
band.
in the market.
Yeah, I was thinking of like, I watched, I was like, this is how I'm going to make it into music. This.
And you've done it. Well done. It worked
Here
out.
I
huh?
am in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory bed with Blank Atlas.
You made it.
Don't get better than this.
I know.
These are the good times, my friend.
Living the dream. But I think that is why I started drums.
Wow.
Have you seen Blink-182?
I actually haven't. And I don't think I'm like, I like Blink-182. I really like that the very last, you know, the one before they broke up, the self-titled.
Self-titled,
That
yeah.
album was fucking amazing. But I think, as I said, I think it's just because he looked really cool.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, and he had that TV show at the time, Meet the Barkers, which was basically keeping up with the Kardashians, but with Travis Barker.
Yeah.
And now he is a Kardashian, right? Pretty much.
Whoa,
Or
he
was.
is, yeah.
Or something.
No, he
No, he
is.
is
He
he?
is.
Yes, fantastic.
Good for him.
He did it. He made it.
Yep.
He did.
Living the dream.
That's hilarious. You've never seen Blink-182, but you travel quite far for gigs. You've travelled to America to see Rage Against the Machine. and
Yeah,
you
I did,
Can't
yeah.
be asked to see Blink-182
And
when
I've
they come
seen
round
like
to Dublin.
NoFX 11 times. And
Oh, yeah, NoFX,
And I
yeah.
haven't seen them once in Dublin, so it's like.
Oh.
So yeah, I do, but I'm not. As I said, I'm not actually that big of a Blink-182 fan. I think when I was 9 or 10,
Just a
though.
Travis.
When I was 9 or 10, I was just like, he's fucking cool looking.
Look at him.
What a cool dude.
Doing all the.
And I do like them, but I'm not like
I wouldn't-
mega fan as I am for
I
Rage
wouldn't
Against the
say-
Machine or NoFX.
I wouldn't say your drumming sounds super Travis Barker.
No, it doesn't at all. No, and I don't. As I said, I don't have a mohawk. I don't have tattoos, so it didn't really actually have that much of an impact.
Travis Barker's quite a busy drummer.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not
quite-
at all.
Quite a solid. You're just a solid drummer.
Yeah. So the first concert I ever saw was Busted.
Oh, cool.
With
Yeah.
McFly sporting.
I think so, but I can't remember. I was like 9 or I was like 8. So
That's
I
good.
remember High on Sugar,
That's pretty cool.
the sweets in the Point Depot in Dublin,
The Point Depot, which is now
the Tree Arena.
the Tree Arena.
A fun fact.
when did you meet Taron then?
When we were in BIM in Dublin.
Seen that video of you guys playing one of the BIM live or something, the BIM Amsterdam gig, and it's fucking popping
that
off.
was downstairs in Whelan's where you played.
Sick. Oh, was it?
Yeah, tonight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a live and lyrical gig. Did you have that?
Yeah, live and lyrical, yeah.
Live and lyrical. That was fun. Yeah, the crowd do fucking pop off, not in fairness.
You wrote that while you were in BIM and you still play it. That's crazy.
We do still play it. Yeah.
It's a winner. It's a winner, that one.
How does that one? What's that one? Because they're all instrumental, so if you tell me the name of the
It'll
song.
go like do do diddle do do
yeah.
do. Something like that.
It goes do.
And then it has like a bit of, it does have singing in that one. It's like, like everybody sing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody
sing
it. You sing it. And I kind of point at people and I'm like,
yeah, that's the cool thing about Bicurious. I think you're more of a front man than Taron is.
Hype man. I'm like
hype man, yeah.
Flavor Flav.
You do that thing where you go to the front of the stage and you hands down and then
I do that and I like it, and it's funny if there's ever, I usually say if I'm pointing at people, I like to be nice, but if there's some like really big guy and he's really like do shit and he's like, then I will point at him. I'm kind of weird like that. I'll get a kick out of like some big guy who's really like, why so many guitar battles, and I'll be like make him uncomfortable.
Get a load of this
But everyone
guy.
else, I also, have you ever seen that Peep Show episode where they play that like Christian rock festival and it's Jeremy playing to no one and he's like one guy and he's like, it's all about that one guy.
Yeah.
And in fairness, I think that is true. I will like look for someone as well in the crowd who is like absolutely buzzing and they're like, I'm the best time. Example, Duncan, shout out cheerleader.
Yeah.
I'll look at him and he's like, I'm the best time. I'm like, I am looking at you for the entire gig because you're having a great time and that's going to make me have a great time.
Fair.
After the fucking grumpy big dude leaves, then I'll be like, alright, that's out of it.
Genuinely good advice. Rare on this podcast.
Yes.
Wow.
Shout out Jeremy from Peep Show, who is a real person.
Shout out Duncan Hacker, who is that person in real life.
Hey, what
Jeremy.
a dude.
The enthusiastic guy from the Christian Rock Festival in Peep Show.
I'm Jeremy from Peep Show.
Wow.
I remember the first time we played Bicurious, seeing you play. And I was like, wow, who's this guy? Who's this guy with the farmer's cap on?
Yeah.
Where's the farmer's cap at, Gavin?
I don't know. It was real fun because I'd wear that. I used to wear it all the time. It's paddy cap. And everyone would like, you watch Peaky Blinders? I have never watched Peaky Blinders.
No way.
Watched it. Fun fact.
I love Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Alex loves it. Actually, Alex's wife Louisa loves it more. Shout out Louisa
They
Vinci.
got the Peaky Blinders quote in one of their songs now, Last Vinci.
Do they? That's cool. But I never watched it, so the paddy cap didn't come from that. I used to just wear a paddy cap.
Wow.
But it'd always fall off then, like at the start of a gig, or it'll be too warm. I know my hair's long now.
Not ideal gig wear.
And you used to have the little wife beaters on.
Still have them.
Still got the wife beaters, yeah, of course you do.
Do you know where they? So they used to not be all white though, but the reason why we wear all white wife beaters when we did the video for Sleep, the guy who was doing it, Sean Smith, shout out Sean Smith.
Shout out Sean Smith.
He said it was like a black screen, so we couldn't wear all black. So we're like, we'll wear all white. We have been wearing all white since, and it kind of stands out.
It's a USP. It's unique, you know.
Yeah, I feel like other bands.
You know you're watching Bicurious when you see two guys up there with the vests
doing this stuff. Whoa.
giving it all.
Duncan in the front crowd.
And you walk into the crowd with your little cymbal stand and you
I do, and people have to be careful with that
cool.
cymbal
because it's jagged, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking broken, and
Gonna kill someone.
One time we played Birmingham, and at the end of the gig, it wasn't from bringing it into the crowd. It was the sound engineer was taking down a mic, and he goes to me like really enthusiastically. He was like, "Look," and he had a big cut in his hand, big, and I was like, "Jesus, are you okay? Like blood and everything?" And he's like, "Yeah, it happens." I was like, that doesn't just happen.
No,
so
shouldn't do that.
I was gonna say I'm real careful when I'm in the crowd, but I actually am. I'm real like move, and I'm real rude.
Safety hazard that is.
Yeah, but is rock and roll supposed to be health and safety, guys?
No. Do you remember when we played Arc Tangent?
Rock. Yeah.
And was it you or was it Taryn? Went out in the crowd and security just followed you around.
Yeah, it was both of us. That was
Both
weird.
of you.
That was I forget what year.
It was really funny.
That was
It just
that year. The
very
security
casually following you around.
The year at Arctangent, I forget what one it was. It was the second last time we played it. They just did not seem to know. I remember crowd surfing at that, and they were just panicking the whole time, like during band sets. And one time, one of the security just goes, "No, stop that!" He was literally like, "Fuck this," and he probably quit his job after that. So sorry, but they started following us there, but they were kind of cool. They were. I remember I gave them a fist pump, but they were kind of. It was weird. Yeah, I remember that.
It did. It
like,
looked funny,
and I remember running away from them because I was kind of like, "Are you not cool with this?"
Yeah.
That was odd.
It was quite like Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Coming out of different doors in the hallway kind of vibe.
But they were nice though, those guys, because I fist bumped them at the end and it was fine. But then I think by the end of the festival of me just crowd surfing through various band sets, the guy just had enough of me, which is fair enough. And he was like, no.
Didn't the security Arctangent, they like threatened to kick you out the festival if you crowd surf and stuff?
I think Connor crowd surfed.
Yeah.
Possibly during you guys.
Yeah, that was weird.
He told him, if you do that again, you'll be out of it.
I've crowd surfed so much at Arctangent, actually, especially that year, and I didn't get kicked out. So
yeah, I don't think it's obviously not. It's not Arctangent's fault. I don't think it's necessarily even the security team's fault. I think they just had the wrong personnel and the wrong band. Yeah. Didn't anticipate so much raucous behaviour. You'll say. I think that's what it was.
A very nice crowd as well. To be fair, Arctangent.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about festivals, I think we should talk about how Bicurious are playing Trees next year.
That's going to be really good, I think.
Applause.
Woo. That's not a question.
Well, how did that come about?
How did that come about? I actually think what I heard how this came about was we were playing Truck Festival in Oxford last year.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently, what I've heard, I wasn't the one who booked it, that James from Arctangent and Tree said we're an Arctangent band, which is true. We are, correct.
We played it lots of times.
And then he was like, we're not sure if they'd go down, how they go down at Trees. And then we played Truck Festival. And apparently, apparently,
I'm on live TV.
I'm on the Guffcast. That is funny, if I say so myself. Yeah, he said we were an Arctangent band, and Kev from Big Scary Monsters. Oh, we packed out the tent. Like, it was the second fullest that day after Lamborghini Girls, which is pretty good going because they're pretty awesome.
That's very good.
But then he sent a video to James, and he was like, I think they'd suit Trees. And then he was like, yeah, cool. And then kind of got offered it.
Well,
so that's kind of how it came back. I
was saying to Alex that I think you're more of a Trees band than an Arctangent band.
So do I.
Especially now.
Especially now. But I just think we
are.
The
USP of being a rock band with singing.
I think we are
so unique.
even when we were instrumental though, like cause I don't think we're that weird of a band. Like, yes, even like we've some instrumental tunes, but it's quite like it's quite normy. Like we
not periphery. It's not time signature weird. It's just like quirky and fun.
Yeah, and I would agree with that statement, Thomas.
I think it'll go down well.
Yeah, you will go down so well.
Do you know what stage you're playing?
This the new stage, the blue one, which is the stage I wanted to play because I've been to Trees.
That's going to be
numerous times.
That's going to be
like that's because I've seen bands playing like the Axiom, and I'm like, that's way too big. Like that is huge. Where you want a small tent where it's packed and is that where did you guys play?
The first time we played the new.
Yeah.
Second time we played the Word. Which is like the kids' tent.
Which is really
motherfucker.
Really a proper stage.
It's not even really a proper stage.
Is that like the podcast stage?
Yeah. On the Wednesday they have bands there.
Oh, that's cool.
But the news that'll be rammed.
I think. Gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Do you know what time you're playing?
No, but we're playing on this Saturday. Cool. I'm not sure if I should be saying that. I don't see why not.
You announced to play the Saturday. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, we were. Yeah, and I think it's fine to say the stage so people know where we're going.
I asked Alex. He said, "I don't know. Maybe it's called the Nest." I was like, Alex,
yeah,
what
of course it is.
It's Alex Vinci from the last Vinci. He's their manager. No, what he said. He says, "Oh yes, I think it's a new stage." Like, no, do you mean the new stage? No, it's a new stage. It's something like the Nest.
It's confusing. They shouldn't have called it that.
Who-
Spelt different now, innit?
You were at Trees just gone. Who was your favourite act you saw at it? Because I was there as well.
Last year.
Last year. I only saw you like once during
This
that
year.
whole weekend. I don't know where
I ended up
you?
at your
Yeah.
paddling pool
Did
thing.
you?
Yeah, and then I was like, see you. And then, yeah, I did actually only see you once.
See ya.
See ya.
The people I saw, they were good. That was good. Excerpt Silent Disco was good.
Fiddler were my favourite of the
Oh,
weekend.
they were fun.
Fun.
I saw them with Duncan actually once again.
Oh,
Duncan's
hell
getting all the
yes.
shout outs.
Duncan is
He's
your
a good
best
guy.
mate.
I do really
We're
like that
big
man.
Duncan fans.
Yeah. I saw that with Duncan and his dad actually.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool guys.
I bumped into them both, but they were so, I think like maybe even heat stroked.
Yeah.
But they didn't really see I was there.
Yeah.
Heat stroke, of course.
Well, they looked baked, but not in the
Cool way.
not in the 420 way.
No, the cool way. Cool way.
Marijuana, am I right, guys?
Yeah. The devil's lettuce. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, 420 Blazer.
What bands
Yeah,
what
what's
bands are you looking forward to seeing next year then? Since you got a free ticket.
Alkaline Trio. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Alkaline
Alkaline
Trio.
Trio. Oh, I
We were all
love.
saying we haven't re-listened to any Alkaline
From
Trio.
Here to Infirmity is, I actually genuinely believe, one of the best albums ever. There's not a bad
Wow.
track on it. I just kind of saw that name and I was like, Jesus, that's amazing.
Hell yeah.
Who else
Jesus.
I actually can't even remember who else is playing because I'm so like,
Lamborghini Girls?
Lamborghini Girls.
they're awesome.
Bicurious.
Oh yeah, no.
Love Rarely.
Dinosaur Pilot.
Oh, I think I saw Love Rarely at the Trees Just Gone and they were awesome.
Yeah. that's so
they are
good.
really good.
They're good.
Yeah, Dinosaur Pilot.
I like them. Hive is, they're pretty cool.
Lustel.
Pop. Good. It's
Yeah,
good.
it'll be a good time.
Yeah,
It's
it'd
going to be a good time.
fun.
Claustro.
Oh, the cancer Bats are playing. I like Cancer Bats a lot.
And
Yeah.
Bat Sabbath.
And Bats.
Oh yeah, I saw them. I went to Sonosphere Festival years ago,
Oh my
and
God, did
I
you?
remember I walked in. I was like, "That's Black Sabbath," and it was Bat Sabbath. It'd be cool if it was Black Sabbath, but
We were saying on a recent Guffcast that Download 2013 was the best festival night we've ever been to.
what was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was Rammstein, Iron Maiden, and Slipknot. It was good. It was our first ever festival, so we thought
And
it
there was
good.
Limp Bizkit, Butterfly Valentine, Queens of the Stone Age,
And Shikari.
Ed Shikari,
It was good.
The Hives,
Jimmy World.
Alice in Chains.
Yeah, it was good. But
Strong.
our question is, what's the best festival lineup you've ever been to?
That's actually 2003's the year Turnstile played. I was
Yeah.
like, that was probably
Was that
2.
2022?
Oh.
yeah, but like that was just probably everything about that festival was
That
just amazing that year.
was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
I have really fond memories of that year.
That's a good year.
That's probably the best festival set I've ever seen, is that Turnstile set.
Do you know who I saw that year? And then I got really into them after, but before that, I was not into them. Was Trice, and they were.
Mm.
I was just like, these guys are fucking. And then
They sound so good. Like,
That is
I
exactly
couldn't
it.
believe it.
when we were recording the last album, when Taryn was doing the guitars in Liverpool, I got a train to Manchester to see them, and that's exactly it. They just sound so, and they're one of my favorite bands now, and they
Yeah.
were actually a really big influence then on that album.
I kind of wish I
fucking loved them.
liked listening to them more because they were
Mm.
so good live. I wish I knew more of their music. Wish I'd listened to them more.
Yeah, they
But I just
re-recorded
don't really listen to much.
that famous album, The Artist Is the Ambulance, and the
Mm.
re-recorded version is even better, I
it?
think.
Wow.
Because
There you go.
the production on that one is a little.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a charm to it. It's got that early 2000s kind of vibe, but yeah. it's a
The
little
new
bit dated
one isn't like fucking incredible. You should give it a listen.
I'll give
Shout
it a
out
go.
Trice. Big
Shout
things
out-
coming.
Shout out
Shout out
Thrice.
to
Little band called
They're gonna be
Thrice.
pretty big.
That was a really good Trees though.
That was
such a
Idols
good
as
year.
well, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, fuck. Gee, it was
That's
so
mental.
good.
That's mad.
Just I feel like every single act I saw that year, I was like, this is amazing, and so much like songs. Yeah, I never like bands I never even heard before. That was such a fucking good year. I actually saw someone post on Facebook the other day after seeing Turnstile in where they play Victoria Park. Like Turnstile are one of the biggest bands in the world at the moment, and I saw someone from Ireland went over to London to that gig, and they posted on their Facebook going, Turnstile, big things coming, you heard here first. And I was like, is he messing?
Like,
Like you're fucking
Heard it there
huge.
first.
You're just nominated for like 5 Grammys, and I think they were already nominated for one. Like I just find that shit so. People are funny, and I think probably because it's on Facebook, people who use Facebook are all like that, you know.
yeah, they are. People use Facebook
Boomery.
out of
They're all
touch.
just robots.
Yeah, and they all believe. Anyway, I said this actually. on my friend's podcast, and he cut it out and he gave it out to me. I was like, you can't say that. I said, people
Say
who use
it on
Facebook
this.
are racist. Not all of them, obviously.
No,
But like there is if I go onto
most is true,
Facebook, it's loads of like far right racist stuff, and I'm like, oh, this guy was in school with, he believes that now. No wonder I'm not friends
Well,
with him.
yeah, that's where they're going to be if they're going to be anywhere. Let's be
Facebook's-
honest.
So don't check our music on Facebook.
It's a dark place.
But
isn't it?
if you use
100%.
Facebook, I'm sure you're not a
I'd
racist.
say you're great. But
Yeah.
thanks for no censorship.
No way.
on the Guffcast.
One on this.
So let's say some bad things. Anyway, moving on from
Anyway,
racist
what
Facebook.
What are cool things can
next-
we ask
next
our,
question.
our friend
Well,
Gavin?
why don't we ask Gavin about all of his celeb encounters?
Oh yes.
He used to work at a music shop, musical instrument shop.
I did up until quite recently. Yeah, because you see these people who like wait for celebrities and stuff. It's not. I worked in a music shop, so they'd come in there, but also I'd be like walking somewhere and I'd see them.
Oh.
And then I'll like meet them at a festival or something, and I'll just like get a photo as well. I'd ask them. I have no
You're
shame
not
in
scared of
that.
asking for photos at
No,
all.
because I'm not like. I mean, if I'll talk to them and I'm like, I got a photo. I don't give a fuck.
Who's the most famous person you've had a photo with?
Your man from Harry Potter, Draco
Tom,
Malfoy.
Tom Felton. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
he's famous.
He is.
He's famous.
He's pretty famous. I
to
don't know
double
who
check it was
actually is
definitely
more
him, though.
famous than that.
And what did Tom Felton buy in the music shop?
A guitar-lele. Not a
There you
ukulele.
go.
And he was very nice, but I don't know who is more famous than that.
Interesting
And I met Slash briefly, and this is one.
Yeah, it's pretty
This
famous.
is-
I think
and
Slash
this
is
is-
probably more famous
yeah.
than Tom Felton.
Yeah, he probably is, yeah. But I didn't
depends.
really have an interaction with him, and this is one where I did actually wait to meet him. So he played in the Olympia, and I remember me and my friend Andy waiting like at the side door, waiting for ages. So I could meet Slash, and then he came out, and he was signing tickets, and then I go, "Can you write to Gavin?" And he goes, "Sorry." I was like, "Can you write to Gavin?" And then the security's like, "Move," and he didn't let anyone get photos with him as well. I met Duff McKagan as well at a gig he played for €15, and he was really nice. I have a photo with him.
I've heard good things
Yeah,
about
he was
Duff.
real nice.
He seems like a pretty cool dude.
Yeah. And that was an amazing gig. That was a band he was playing with called Walking Papers, which I think was the drummer from Screaming Trees played as well. He like played with Mark Lanigan and stuff, and it was it was like an album they did. I think they only released one album, but they didn't play like any Guns N' Roses songs, and I actually knew like none of the songs, but it was still like it was an amazing gig. Walking Papers, big things coming, Duff McKagan. Heard it here first on Facebook.
What's the best gig you've ever seen then?
Rage Against the Machine in New York. That was I got to the barrier at that. That
Was it Madison Square Garden?
Yeah,
Did
and
he
it
have
was,
his foot broken?
yeah, but I was so close. I could see like he got carried on stage. He was on a flight case, but I could see he was drinking is it like honey tea. What do you have for
Honey and
singing?
lemon.
Which I just found really funny. It's like even
He's
Zach de la
rapping.
Rocha is like, but he just had his cup of tea beside, and he was on a flight case, and he's like pointing at everyone. It was fucking. That was I don't think
still
I'm
good
ever
though.
gonna top that.
No.
Rage Against the Machine, front row in Madison Square Garden.
Do you think they'll have a gig again?
Nah, I don't know. They were supposed to do a whole European tour as well.
Yeah, we were going to go to Reading to see them, and then the 1975 got replaced by them. Like,
Oh.
I do like 1975, but compared to Rage Against the Machine, it's a shocking
I
replacement.
never got 1975. I was just like, this
Well, I
guy's
like
just, he's rude. And then I'm like, I don't find it funny. He's just like,
rude.
and then this, what's that one? They had one song on the radio. We're gonna start. He starts beef with everyone, doesn't he? And then they'll make us famous. Bicurious. I'm getting beef with what's Matt Healy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
start some
Call him
beef.
out.
Yeah,
Go
come
on,
on, we'll start beef, and then
Say
we can
something
become
bad about
famous.
him.
I think you're rude.
Oh.
And I also think your songs, they're just a bit like, I need the ba-ba-boo. I'm like, well, I don't get it, and people love them. But
There you go,
similar
Matty.
to Jimmy Eat World, even though I don't have any problems with Jimmy Eat World,
You
I
fucking
think
better
they're
not.
very polite people as well. I didn't see any rudeness
Not
from
rude.
them.
No.
Not rude at
No.
all. And I do like their songs. But maybe it's the same. I would just need to give 1975 a proper listen. And
I
it's,
don't really get nice.
do they sound like? I actually saw someone made a TikTok where he's like, "This is what the 1975 sound like." To people who don't like him, and he did that. Do they sound like that to you? A bit.
I can't even remember. They're
They've
so
got-
forgettable.
they've-
A
As a
lot,
fan.
a lot of their older, like bigger songs,
Yeah.
they all sound like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think and all the newer stuff is quite eclectic.
Exactly like that. Yeah. Send me what you listen and change.
The new album's good.
Oh, now you're a controversial podcast. What's guys? Changed my mind. 97.5.
Yeah, Wake Up Machine, that's a good gig. I wish I saw them at Reading Festival.
Yeah, it was. I saw them when I was 14 as well. Would you remember when they became
Frisbee Park?
number one? No, it was in Dublin.
Oh, right.
So I said it was the Point Depot, then it was the O2, and then it became Metro Arena.
Yeah.
So I saw them when it was the O2, and I remember being like, I was in the seating area, and I could just see the whole crowd going nuts, and it was quite a sight. And Gallows opened for them with Frank Carter,
It was quite a sight.
which was pretty cool.
Was that after the X Factor thing?
Yeah, so it was around that time. It was the week they played that Finsbury Park gig in England, and they did a gig in Dublin as well. That wasn't free.
Fun fact: when Rage Against the Machine got to number one in the UK, me and Thomas, straight away after they announced it on the radio, we played "Killing the Name Of" in our band room.
I hope you didn't say bold words.
We did.
Hey, this is what the late Guffcast is. Swear words.
We were actually set up just to play that one song, and then we didn't play any more songs.
Swear words. Fuck.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How did you meet Alex Finchie?
Very good question. So we played a gig in Cork. Actually, here's another worse gig. We played a gig but it's boring when it's like no one there. We played I think this is actually funny one. I think Taryn said this is the worst kind of gig before. We did 2 gigs with one of our friends' band, Usheen. Shout out Usheen. And we played the 2 gigs. No one really came, whatever, but they broke up after the 2 gigs, which I just found funny. But they were banned for like ages.
Because of the gigs?
I don't think so. They were banned for ages, but it just is funny to say it like the gigs were so bad they broke up. Nah, I'd say it was different reasons. But we played a gig in Cork in Fred Zeppelin's, which you have played before.
What a great venue. All the gear always works. Everything, all the gear there is such pristine condition.
On top of the stage in Fred's is about an inch thick layer of cables. You just put the amps on top of the cable.
Fred's going to be pretty annoyed. But we played there, and I think there might have been 2 or 3 people. And Alex was there. And I remember at the end, he was like, "That was a great gig, guys." Like, thanks. And then, like, a week later, he's like, "Hey, do you want to play with my gig, Order the Mess?" Shout out Order the Mess, Alex's old 2-piece.
He's told us about that in Guffcast.
And we played with them upstairs in Whelan's. And I think Taron actually broke his guitar amp that night, which is funny.
On purpose?
Yeah, he started fucking kicking it. And then he wanted to, I think he was like, gonna release I Don't Do Drugs. He like put money forward. And then under like, I don't think his idea was to manage us. And then under circumstances, it's kind of like, oh, you're our manager now, and then you just started managing us.
You just said you're our manager now.
Well, I don't. It is a weird one because it's kind of a weird, blurry time. But he just ended up managing us then. But he did really liked us, and I know he was like to Louisa, his wife, like, "I really want to work with these guys," and then she was like, "Then you should work with them." And then Alex is as you know, the 3rd member of Bicurious, and Alex is a fucking legend. I think anyone who has ever met Alex is like, what a fella, hey?
What a fella. He's deadly.
We love this guy.
He is deadly, and I think
Dead
anyone who's
boy.
met him is just like, you feel it off him, and he has the purest intentions, and he's great.
I remember Alex said he was the only person in the crowd when he first watched you or something.
Yeah, that was the Fred Zeppelin's. Maybe there actually wasn't even 2 other people. I think he actually was the only person.
That's what Alex claimed anyway.
Yeah, and I think he is right.
And that's why you can rock out every single gig.
You never know who's in the crowd,
who's
bro.
going to be there. There could be Alex,
be
Last
Duncan.
Vinci, or Duncan from Drill Leader.
It's true.
It's true. Could
But
happen.
we've not had that yet. No one come to our gig has been...
No one come to our gig. Full stop.
No one come to our... Well, let's ask Gavin. Well, the question people want to know: what is your favourite song at the moment? A new song. What should people be listening to?
Or album or band. But what are you listening to at the moment?
Sure, let's go for big new upcomers Alkaline Trio from Here to Infirmity. I am actually genuine, just listen to that loads. You're here first on the Guffcast Facebook.
That, folks, is called a callback.
What's the album called?
From Here to Infirmity.
Wow. Listen to it. Gavin says.
Listen to it on
pretty good.
Facebook specifically.
On Facebook Music.
On Bebo.
On
Yeah,
the
Bebo.
embedded Spotify web player within Facebook.
Anything you need to plug for Bicurious? What's coming out?
2,000 trees, and I think actually we're announcing something tomorrow. So
Well, then it'll be.
Say what
yeah,
it is.
I think it is. Well, Noise Fest. We're playing that in Cardiff.
Oh,
Down the road
cool.
from you.
Hell yeah.
So we're playing that, and I think a few dates are to be announced around that.
That's
So-
really cool. I'll be there.
Yes.
Yes. Are you going to release any new songs next year?
We are planning. Yes, we've a few songs to be released next year.
A few.
Being mixed at the moment.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it? You probably actually know more. I think no, it's 3, and then there's a few acoustic songs. Did Alex already tell you this? It's like
Album thing.
B-sides from
The album.
the album.
Whoa, classic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There you go. And acoustic versions. Why
That's
not?
it. Elongate the cycle.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah, our cycle's been going for well over 3 years.
B-sides.
We're really milking
A
it.
few C-sides.
Do you not want to you're probably dying to get some sleep to play Waterford tomorrow.
Yeah.
We gotta be
I bet you
fresh.
when you first picked up the guitar and drums, you were like, someday we're gonna play Waterford. Every band ever.
Well, we're going to
Hey.
rock down to Electric Avenue.
Yeah.
You never know.
Look
it
at
might
us
be an
now.
absolute rager tomorrow. We actually do know there's one person in Waterford who actually is a fan of the band.
He was buzzing over
So you go, you
And that's a
fuck
fact for you, Gavin. And you don't
shut
have
up.
any fans in Waterford. I know you
Yeah,
don't.
you do. Shout out Rebecca. She used to manage
you just
stuff.
make that
and
up?
No, Viv Queen. She's a lovely person.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Samantha.
Yeah, lots of Samantha Mumba. You know her?
What?
Samantha Mumba. Look up Samantha Mumba. She's an Irish pop star. Do you know Samantha Mumba?
No.
No, look her up. She might come to the gig tomorrow.
Give me the mic. Do you know Samantha?
She's good.
Okay.
All right, let's call it a day.
Oh,
right,
yeah,
have you got any
crazy.
games? Have you, Thomas? No.
I've got no games.
Okay, well, thank you, Gavin, for coming on the Guffcast. That was a pleasure.
Thanks
I
for
hope
coming.
you feel fulfilled.
I do, yeah.
You
Okay.
finally did it.
Yeah, take that off your bucket list.
Yeah.
And we'll have to do it again at
Send
2,000
us a
trees
voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
we will.
with
yeah,
Taryn.
We'll
Yeah, let's do it.
we'll do one
Yeah.
in Charles Trees, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
If we ask Taryn his worst gig, will he say the same one as you?
No, because rats didn't crawl on him and sleep. It might
Okay,
have been
we'll
funny.
ask him that, and then we'll make it one just for you.
I actually wonder what one he'll say.
Yeah, we'll find out in Charles and Trees.
We've definitely been asked that question before as well. I just can't remember.
Oh,
what.
sorry.
You know what? Wait, actually, Alpha Male Tea Party have a whole podcast
I know.
dedicated to that
Yeah,
question.
Yeah. We've technically we have stolen the format of that podcast.
They're
but-
gonna
We'll
sue
stop.
you.
We'll
Well, they're not.
stop. As soon-
No,
if we
no,
get
because-
Alpha Male Tea Party on the podcast, then we'll stop.
because their podcast is they talk about bad gigs for the whole podcast. That's just one of the questions we ask.
It's an icebreaker.
Yeah, it's better than what was best gig you've ever played. We haven't even asked you that. We don't give a shit.
I don't care.
We don't care what the best
gig
played was.
Don't care about this.
Right, thank you, Gavin.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Don't forget your tuner.
Last message. Don't forget your tuner pedal.